Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Ren, please?
This is she.
Hey, Ren, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio program.
I'm sorry, I think you have the wrong number.
No, I'm pretty sure I have the right number, Ren. There's not a whole lot of Rens, and I was given your number by a guy named Adam to call you today.
What?
Yeah. Adam is a listener to our show, and he says he recently went out on a date with you, but you're not calling him back, and he asked us to see if we could get you on the phone and ask why.
How do you know him?
He listens to our radio show. Adam wanted us to call you to ask if he did something wrong on your date or there's a particular reason that you don't want to see him again.
I don't even really know how to respond to this.
I know
Did
it's
he talk to you about this?
He did. He told us that you went out for coffee, and he said that he was a little late, and he actually feels bad because he thinks that he may have been a little upset from a traffic incident, and he wasn't very attentive to you on your date.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Is that a pretty accurate description?
Yeah, I would say so. I get this is what you guys do, so I don't mean to be disrespectful at all. I'm just kind of like,
no,
oh, my God.
It's fine. I appreciate you taking the time out to talk to us. We just want to pass along a message to Adam and give him your perspective on the first date.
Yeah, I can talk about that. My experience with Adam was very limited, and I'm not a very confrontational person.
Mm-hmm.
And he was very, very angry, and I think that the first 10 minutes of the time that we very, very first were introduced to each other, it was really just all about this driving experience he had being so frustrated with this other person.
Was he like cussing and stuff when he was explaining it to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it was so over the top that I would have need to have left, because I would have done that if it was really, really that bad. If he was.
That's what I was going to ask
control.
you, Ren. I was going to ask you if at any point you were scared for your life.
Oh, gosh.
No, I wouldn't say that. It really wasn't like that, but it was pretty intense. Even when he finally went to go get us some coffee, which he did, finally pull himself up to be like, okay, I'm going to go get us some coffee. But
Pulls himself together.
even in that moment when he goes to order the coffee, I can hear him from all the way at the other end of the shop, and he's ordering, and he just sounds aggressive.
So was he like yelling at the barista and stuff like that? I'm just trying to...
I said grande!
I'm picturing him just tearing up this Starbucks or wherever you're at.
No, it really wasn't like that. It wasn't like he was unkind toward the people around him necessarily. It's just the manner in which he was dealing with things. It was just like pent up. You know, when somebody's really upset about something, and even though they are doing something normal, it's in an abnormal way.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the other thing that was tough. It was manifesting in like sweat.
Oh.
He was so mad that he was sweating?
Well, I don't know if he just sweats, if that's a thing, independent of what was going on, but it seemed like it was fueled, or at least like made a lot worse by his emotional space.
Ren, it's called hyperhidrosis. It's just people who can't
serious?
control their sweat glands. Okay, they sweat a ton. Maybe he has that.
How do you know this?
I've known some people who have had hyperhidrosis.
Yeah, quote, known some people.
So you don't want to see him again because he's an angry, sweaty mess.
It's not just that he was sweating a lot and being angry. He was sweating profusely, like the palms of his hands. There was sweat dripping down him and then collecting like under, I'm trying to think of the right way to say this. Man boobs, you know?
Oh. Is Adam taking steroids? Oh, gosh.
He sweated out his whole shirt?
Like dark, just covered in sweat.
Oh, man.
It stains, boob stains?
Yeah, that's bad. If he's pitting out a little bit, that's kind of like, whoa, man, you sweat a lot. But if he actually, his whole shirt was sweated out?
I don't think that's being...
That's what I was concerned about, because I know that when I'm upset, like, I'll sweat a little bit, and that's normal, but it was, whoa, it was so much.
I'd be curious to find out if it's an issue or if it's just his anger that makes him sweat like that. Aren't you curious to at least know?
Honestly, maybe he's a really great person that just had a really bad day, but I just don't want to deal with it.
Okay.
I really don't.
That's cool. Thank you for giving us an answer. I appreciate it. But I really need to find out about this sweat, and that's why I'm glad you're still on the phone, because Adam is also on the phone and heard everything you just said.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. I'm sorry.
Hi, Ren.
Oh, my God. First of all, I'm really, really sorry. Look, this is really, I'm sorry, and then I'm also, like, annoyed to be put in this situation. But I am sorry if you heard things that I said that are unflattering.
Oh, my God. You don't need to feel bad, Ren. Pretty much everything you said is true.
Oh,
no.
I mean, I can kind of explain the sweating thing, the anger stuff. The sweating thing, let's start with that.
Point one.
So, I mean, I threw a hoodie and a coat on, and it ended up not being as cold out as I anticipated. By the time I was all pissed off at this guy in front of me, I started sweating in the car because I was blasting the heat, and I was so pissed off I wasn't thinking about it. The coffee shop had the heat on. I, couldn't stop sweating, and I knew I was, and I know that my man boobs were sweating.
Yeah, and that was a crappy thing for me to say about man boobs. That was rude. I'm sorry. That was just the first.
No,
it was
I
just
don't
the easiest.
care. That's what I think I want you to hear. It's I'm not that angry guy. I know I was sweaty. I know I was hot as and I thought if I didn't pay attention to it, you wouldn't mention it. I was so lost in that date, and I didn't know what to do, and I went home and showered right away. I was I was looking in the mirror, and I literally was mortified by myself because I was really excited about this date, and I never tell friends about going out with anybody, but for some reason I was kind of stoked on you, and I just crashed and burned, and I kind of do that a lot in life, and I just want you to know that I really am sorry. And as far as you and I are concerned, I'd love one more shot, just one more chance to maybe sweat it out with you and
Sweat it out. Hey, Ren, would you like to go out with Adam again? I will pay for a second date. We can send you guys to a spin class or something where sweat is supposed to be there. And would you maybe give him another shot to see if he's not so flustered this time? He can do a better job.
Adam, I'm this is awkward, and I just want to say I appreciate you eventually being honest. I think that what I would have preferred is if you could have communicated this to me not on a radio station, because you did contact me and you didn't really ever just come out and say.
I totally get it, Ren. I mean, as crazy as I was there, it's probably crazier that I ended up on the radio with you right now. But I tried calling and texting you, and, you never got back to me. And so, I felt this was my last option of how I could get a hold of you.
Ren, will you do it? Will you go out with him one more time?
Come on,
I
Ren.
promise.
We've never had anyone be so sincere.
Will you drive, please, just so we're safe?
And he's funny.
All right. Okay. All right. Yeah.
One more day. Nice. All right. Ren, thank you for your time. Adam, congratulations. You got your second date, man.
Thank you, guys. Ren, this is going to be great. I promise you. I'll see you soon.
Adam, 2 words before your next date, all right? Gold bond. Okay?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Second date update.
We have a woman who emailed the show today for a second date update.
Okay.
Her name is Janine, and I was personally very impressed when I read her email because it says she and her date got into role play on day one.
Oh, wow.
My kind of lady. What's up?
That's a lot.
Janine,
Let's go.
welcome to the show.
Oh, my God. Both
So,
of you.
were you the naughty motel maid or the sexy Viking bellhop?
I would say I was more of the sweet girl next door gardener type.
Oh.
I haven't played that version yet, but it sounds very fun.
It definitely involves a spade.
I like it.
So, what's the name of the guy that you want us to call today?
His name is Stefan.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
Really? Is he rich? Because if you're Stefan, don't you have to be rich? Isn't that the rule?
I think he had a good job. I don't know the details of his finances, but
I don't know.
Okay. Well, how did you meet Stefan?
So we met on Instagram.
Okay, like he slid
yeah.
into your DMs or something?
Exactly. Yeah. So I have a bunch of pictures on Instagram, and I guess he saw one labeled #green thumb because I'm a gardener, and so I guess he is too. And he found it in the explore page or whatever.
Okay, that's pretty innocent.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Unless he's a role player in Green Thumb, he thought was something else.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
boy.
I wasn't sure exactly what he meant by that. So, but that's cool. He slid into your DMs, and how'd that go?
Well, I looked at his photos. He seemed really cute, and we started just chatting online. And I guess he was new to the area, and his company just transferred him here, so he was looking to buy a house, and he really wanted an area for a garden.
See, Stefan is rich. I told you all.
Yeah.
I told you.
He can afford a house, so billionaire there. So what did you guys do for your date then?
So we met for coffee first, just to meet each other, and then he wanted me to come look at houses and gardens with him.
Whoa.
I mean, how were you feeling about that? Because you just met this dude.
Yeah, well, honestly, it sounded fun. Like, it was like a diversion from the normal dates of going to bars and drinking. So it just seemed like a fun activity to get to know someone and,
So in your email, you said that you came up with a cool idea to spice the date up a bit. What was that?
I made a suggestion before we went that we should pretend that we're married.
Oh, God.
Because,
My God.
Because you wanted there to be zero romance for the rest of the date.
Yeah. Let's get into a few arguments in the bedroom.
Well, let me explain. So when realtors look at a young couple, they're more likely to give them the house than a single male. So I figured that might be good for him. And
Is that true?
I think it is. You have to write letters now to get houses when there's multiple offers and stuff.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
it's essentially
That's good to know.
the sob stories from American Idol, but in a letter form to try to get a house.
Really?
Okay, so you pretended to be his wife while looking around at these houses. How did that work for you?
so we had some inside jokes, to make it seem like we were a couple. Like we had a code word. It was babysitter. So if we met a pushy realtor, we would just say, hey, we got to get back to the babysitter.
Ooh, smart. I like this.
Yeah. One time, though, one of the realtors asked how many kids we had. And he said 1 and I said 3 at the same time.
That's an awkward one to talk your way out of.
I mean, we have 2 dogs.
Fur babies. Fur babies, yeah.
Consider them babies.
I mean, was there any weird points between you and him, though? Because I feel like you're playing with fire when you're pretending to be married on the first date. That could go wrong really quick.
Sure. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but it was actually we had a blast.
Okay.
We saw probably a dozen houses the first day, and then I went with him the next day.
Oh,
We
gosh.
probably saw another half dozen. And then at some point he said that he was feeling really overwhelmed and just needed to take a break from seeing the houses. And I completely understand, it can be very overwhelming. But since then I haven't heard from him. And I'm wondering why he hasn't called me back. We found this amazing Cape Cod house that was darling. I really think it was the best house.
Why are you guys laughing? What is Cape Cod
It's just such a weird conversation
I know,
to
it's-
have with your first date.
And she's not even buying the house. She's like, oh, it was gorgeous. I had this great back porch that we could suntan on.
I mean, maybe that's the problem. Maybe you were talking in we and it freaked him out.
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of knowledge about this stuff, so I just thought it was innocent and helpful.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you're an HGTV addict. I get it.
Yeah.
But he's in on the joke, guys.
Exactly.
It's not like she's acting.
I know, but some jokes go too far.
Okay.
I mean, what do you think? Why do you think he's not calling you back?
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's that, which would seem weird since we both agreed on this fun game that we were playing. We got drinks afterwards, and it was fun, and it was nice. I didn't really see any strange signs unless he's just one of those guys who meets a girl and then dumps her.
Meets a girl, pretends to be married with her, and then never calls her again. Totally. Run into those guys all the time.
It's the age-old story, Brooke.
What happened when you guys got drinks, though? Anything?
I mean, it was just, like a normal date, cracking jokes. We talked a little bit about the houses. We got to know each other a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
Pretty normal.
I mean, yeah, it sounds fairly normal.
Questionable.
I mean,
Other than the-
we'll call it normal for this show.
Yeah, right.
So
Well said.
we're going to play a song. We'll come back, and we'll call your estranged husband for you.
No, it's
And
not true.
we'll try and get you a second date update, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, hold on, Janine. If you're just tuning in, we're in the middle of one of the most tame second date updates we've ever heard on this show.
I haven't thought of it like that.
That's very true.
I'm serious. One of our listeners, Janine, spent 2 full days pretending to be some guy's wife as they went around the city looking at potential homes to buy.
Yeah,
And
not
gardens.
not together. He's buying the house. She was just helping.
Right.
Yeah.
They did that because her date, Stefan, recently moved to the area, so he's looking for a place to live. They saw over a dozen houses
Dang.
before finally deciding to call it quits. But now her date, Stefan, is suddenly Steph gone. Ooh.
You were dying to say
Yes.
I did not see that coming.
That's
I'm going to
why.
be honest with you.
That's why they put me in this position. Look,
Yeah,
look
it's
classic
really good.
husband humor,
Yeah,
which
there
I
you
know
go.
Janine loves. Don't you, Janine?
You have some clever things, yeah.
Okay.
Clever things. I'll take it.
Sounds like she's talking to a husband there.
Yeah.
Shut up, honey.
You're you. That's
I mean,
for sure.
I will say, listening to the recap, Janine, do you think that he just got bored? Like, I didn't think about it until I heard it all into one sentence. Like,
But maybe.
maybe there wasn't enough sexiness there.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe he was married beforehand and then it triggered. It's like, I don't know what kind of secrets he has. You know what I'm
I
saying?
didn't think
Like,
of that at
Okay.
all.
I don't think that's it, but all right.
Well, let's call Stefan and get your second date update. I'm dialing the phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Stefan, please?
this is him.
Hi, Stefan. My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. Do you have a moment to talk with us?
Okay, the radio show.
Oh, yes, the radio show. Are you familiar with us?
I'm not, but
Oh.
Oh, my
Then
God.
why'd you say it like you knew us?
Jeffrey, you sounded so excited.
I did. I perked
Yeah.
up for a
You
second.
did.
Shot in the dark?
I just don't usually get calls from radio shows.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
Well, now that my mood is in the
It's
garbage.
all right,
Your
buddy.
ego got hit. It's okay, bro.
Well, Stefan, I haven't heard of you either, so
Take that.
we're even.
That's actually not true.
Eh.
Yeah, we have heard it.
We just
I
talked a
don't know.
lot
Now I'm
about
just
Stefan
bitter.
before we got him on the phone.
Anyway.
This is a little awkward. What's this about?
Sorry, yes. We're doing something with you called a second date update. It's a segment we do on our show where if someone goes out on a date and afterwards, if the other person isn't calling them back, they can reach out to us and we'll call that person to try and figure out the reason why.
I think I've heard of this before.
Oh, okay. Well, good. So there's a woman that reached out to us about you, and her name is Janine.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You remember Janine?
Yes, I remember Janine.
I would hope so. You guys spent a lot of time together.
Yeah, you're married to her.
No, you're not.
Well, you pretended to be.
She told you that, huh?
Yes, she did. She told us a lot about your first date.
It certainly was very interesting hanging out with her. I'm not gonna lie, it got very weird for me.
The date got weird?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly what she told you in detail, but I'm new to the area, so I've been looking for a house, and
Yeah.
she's into houses and likes gardening. And on day one, I honestly thought she was just tagging along and gonna help me, but she had this whole plan in her mind. She had an idea about us pretending to be husband and wife.
Right. She told us all about that.
And I thought that was weird when she said it, like a little bit much for the first date, but the way she described it, you were totally on board. Like you guys came up with inside jokes about babysitters and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely walked away feeling still intrigued, but let's just say she took it very seriously, like very believable that I almost felt like maybe she's done this before. So,
What do you mean?
What?
well, let me just tell you what happened on the second date. So I met her at a coffee shop,
Uh-huh.
and she was dressed up like a 1950s housewife. I mean, she looked like she went to a hair salon to get her hair styled that way. She had the pearls, the sunglasses. She had like a 1950s style dress.
But maybe that's just, I mean, was it like a costume or was it like she just dresses like that sometimes?
No, it looked like a costume, but I don't think she thought she was in costume. I mean, as soon as I saw her, she ran up to me like, honey, honey, and she grabbed my arm and
Oh, weird.
asking me about what we should make for dinner and talking about the kids. And we weren't even in the house yet. This is just like walking out of the cafe.
Oh. Wait,
Oh.
you weren't like in front of the realtor or anything?
No. So I just thought, she would have at least been like, hey, I dressed this way to fool the realtors or I don't know, whatever. But she was already in character.
So she's like a method actor is what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Whoa.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
That's a little much.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Wait, why didn't you just tell her, like, hey, yo, slow it down?
I mean, she was having fun with it, so I didn't really make much of it.
Okay.
Then we get to the next house, and that's when it got extremely weird.
Weirder than it already is?
Yeah, for real. I thought that was the reason he wasn't
Yeah.
calling her back.
Yeah, let's just say she took the character to the next level. So
Oh my God. What does that mean?
we're going to open houses. It's not like it's just us and the realtor. There's other couples there,
Yeah.
and so people are already kind of giving us an eye, like, what's going on here? She just,
Who are these time travelers from the 1960s?
exactly, even, the way she styled her makeup, everything, she really stood out. So we are in this house, and she, points out, this room is too small for when my parents come to visit. And then she raised her voice, screaming at me, saying, and you never liked my parents anyway.
Whoa!
She's legit having to, fight with you?
I mean, is it true? Like, do you not like her parents? Because if she has a point there.
I barely know her,
Okay.
so
I'm just kidding, man. So, okay.
we go to the next house, and this time she brings up the word babysitter again, which is our code word if we didn't like a house.
Right.
I'm the one really making the decision, so I should be the one bringing it up, but she
Right?
brought it up.
You would think.
That's so funny.
She's very invested in your home.
Then starts going off about the babysitter, that she saw me eyeing our babysitter, who is only 17.
Oh my gosh, that is horrible.
That is too far. She's accusing you, she's accusing her fake husband of hitting on your fake underage babysitter?
Yeah, I know. It was absolutely humiliating, and
Oh man.
that was absolutely the last house I would see.
Well,
Wow.
my God. I feel like that's something that we need to talk to Janine about.
Yeah, you guys should definitely call her back.
Well, actually, we don't have to call her back because she's already on the line, and she's been listening to this whole conversation.
You're joking, right?
No.
No, I'm not.
No.
Janine, are you there?
Stefan, I don't know why you're treating me like this.
What? Why do you have accent?
Who is that?
What is happening?
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm just
Are
having
you serious right
fun.
now?
I'm just having
Why-
fun.
Oh.
Janine, did you get in a fight with him at the open houses on purpose? Like you?
I don't know. It was kind of a test to see if he could hang. It was fun. It was innocent.
A fight test?
I'm married and I've never accused my husband of eyeing an underage babysitter.
Hey, not yet, bro.
Yeah.
Not yet.
You guys don't have a fun relationship.
There's certainly a level of playful fun, but you took it to like 10 other levels beyond,
Yeah.
I don't understand why you didn't say anything in the moment.
because I was scared and I was embarrassed. I didn't know if you were going to start yelling at me about something else. I was just trying to get in and out of there as quick as possible.
Just like the babysitter.
Whoa.
And even at one point, you got upset with the realtor and said, if we're going to buy this place, you have to update the countertops. Aren't you embarrassed to sell this hunk of junk? And now I can't use that realtor
It's a
because...
rough market out there. Okay, they didn't believe us on the first day. They didn't believe you were married, and I just wanted to up the game and honestly help you out. I was just helping you out.
The realtors are scared of
Janine,
you like
I mean,
that.
okay, listen, though. Look at Janine, I feel like you had good intentions. Very misguided, though.
You weren't there. They didn't buy it, okay? I upped the game. I helped him. It was all fun. It was a fun game we were playing. I don't understand why you had such a problem with it. Like, obviously, you can't hang.
You didn't help me. I still haven't bought a house. I can't even work with any of the realtors that we met because they think that you're crazy.
Janine, I know you feel like everybody's laughing at you, but it's just like you can't fight with, like, even pretend fight with somebody on a first date. It's not cool. It's not attractive at all.
But it is believable.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
That's what I'm saying. It was believable. And so in the end, I was helping him out. I thought you were fun.
That's not fun.
Yeah, Stefan,
It was fun until you made it crazy. Nobody wants to work with a crazy couple. Like,
Or be married to a fake crazy wife, Janine, okay?
well, let's make it fun again, okay? Because we want to offer to send you guys out on a second date. We'll pay for it.
you're joking, right?
Okay, wait.
No.
What if she promises to drop the marriage stick?
If she could pretend to be a normal person, then maybe.
What do you think, Janine? Can you pretend to be normal?
Well, of course I can, but I don't think he deserves me.
Oh my god.
Oh, the Southerner's back.
Oh my god, Janine, you were a drama kid in high school, weren't you?
Yes, I was in a few plays, and I did very well.
Of course.
Oh, man.
So are they going out, or are you guys not going
I
out?
don't think so.
It doesn't.
It's a no for me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a no. Okay.
I'm sorry, Janine. No second date.
That's okay. I think it all worked out how it was supposed to.
Yeah. I just feel bad for your kids.
Oh, no.
Once they hear this, they're going to be so mad Mom and Dad were fighting.
Moving 92.5. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today, a listener named Justin is on the phone for a second date update, and his email said that he's shocked he's not getting a call back because apparently it doesn't happen very often for Justin. So, Justin, what's up, man? How are you?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Not too bad. So your email said that, well, what's the girl's name who isn't calling you back, by the way?
Erica.
Erica, all right. So you said that Erica isn't calling you back, and you're shocked by that. You don't get a lot of people blowing you off. Is that it?
Yeah, pretty much.
What are you, like a model?
Well, I mean, I'm a bartender, a former male model.
Oh, God.
Okay.
You are
Double
just
whammy.
like a
Yeah.
huge red flag is what you are, sir.
But-
Like, I don't even know you, and I wouldn't date you.
Yeah. But also, if you're a bartender,
Yeah,
former male model, I believe you. You don't
Yeah.
have a lot of people not call you back. So what do you think happened?
You know what's funny? I've guaranteed you try to call me for a second date update, but I just probably never picked up.
Oh, you think that
you think-
she's trying to get a hold of you, too?
No, not this one, but I'm sure there's been other girls that have been trying to get a hold of me through you guys.
Oh, all right.
okay.
Well,
Well,
maybe, man. So you date a lot, obviously.
You know, I've ghosted a lot of women in my life.
Okay, that is not that is not something to brag about, okay?
No, I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you guys, it's not easy having a relationship. Everywhere I go, I just get a lot of attention. And, you know, until I met this girl, Erica, we just connected.
Where'd you guys meet?
Actually, I just met her up in Tinder.
Okay.
I didn't realize how cool she was until we started talking. She had a brain.
That's
All right.
good.
Most
That's
women
good.
do.
I think
Yeah.
most people do have brains,
Yeah.
but some don't use them very well. I will agree with you on that. So you liked her because she had a brain.
Yeah, there was just something about her when I met her. You know, there's like, you know, there's more to a physical body.
There's more.
Why is
Okay.
that so creepy when you say it? But yeah, I
So
get
there's
it.
more to this girl Erica than just a physical body.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming most of the people you date, it's only a physical body thing.
You know, yes, you're absolutely right.
You're trying
All
to
right.
say something else, like, nah, you're right.
Okay. So she's rare for the kind of girls that you date. Normally, the girls that you date, you guys just hook up, but you actually liked her and want to see her again.
Yeah, she makes me want to be a better person. Look, I'm not interested in anyone else. You know, I would really love to see this girl again and try to connect with her some more.
Okay.
I feel like we're witnessing your personal growth right now, and I just in the few minutes I've known you, I'm already proud.
Aw.
Oh, thank you.
Well, tell us about your date with Erica. How did it go?
It was kind of embarrassing from the moment that I picked her up.
What?
As soon as I picked her up and she got in my car, my modeling portfolio just slipped under the seat, and she picked it up, looked at it, and we started talking about that stuff.
Oh
Okay,
my
so
God.
did
Wait
you
a
come on,
minute.
man? You plant.
That was
No.
Be real. You planted your
Headshots.
old modeling portfolio in the car so she would see it and know that you used to model.
It was not like that, but it was embarrassing.
That's
Okay.
so embarrassing. I hate when people
Yeah.
see my old modeling
I
photos.
know.
It's like, oh my.
Oh, no.
How could I ever come back
That
from
one was
this?
from GQ.
I was
Yeah.
back when I only had a 6-pack. Now I have an 8-pack.
Oh,
wanna
God,
see?
humiliating. Were you able to recover?
Yeah. I mean, it was. I think I made a good impression.
Okay.
Oh my
So
God.
that was awkward for you when that happened, but did you recover from that? And what did you actually do for a date?
Well, we went out to dinner. We didn't really have a reservation for anywhere specific, but then she started suggesting places, and there was places that she mentioned that I just couldn't go. I had to say no.
Why?
Why?
Well, I was trying to avoid a cat fight. If you guys get my drift.
Oh, all right. So you've hooked
I
up
don't-
with other people there, and you didn't want to walk in there and have them get
Oh.
upset that you were on a date with
Hostesses, other bartenders, servers.
hostesses,
Yeah.
servers.
Oh, no.
So you're kind of an infamous bartender in the industry.
People know me.
Yeah.
People know.
Now, did you give her that reason, or did you just say, I don't like the food there?
Yeah, it was just like, you know what, the waiting time, the food, anything that just came to my mind.
Okay. So
Okay.
did you find a place that actually worked? Like go a few cities over, maybe take a plane a few
Yeah.
1,000 miles away around somebody that you didn't sleep with?
No. Eventually we found a place where I honestly didn't know anyone.
Okay.
So we sat down, we were having a conversation, we started ordering, and then the waitress that was taking care of us, man, she just started giving me the eye.
Oh, gosh. Are you sure? I feel like any woman makes eye contact with you and you immediately think that.
No, totally, guys. She literally just started giving me the eye. She was looking at me up and down like I was a piece of meat, and I wasn't even doing anything. It was effortless.
Okay.
Guys, a year ago, I would have been all up in there,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But now, I'm digging this chick, and I don't know, she hasn't returned my text. And I thought we had an amazing night. After I dropped her off, I gave her a kiss, and then I went home. I totally could have gone in, but I didn't want to take that approach.
You totally
Right.
could have gone
Well,
in. I'm
way
sure it
to
sounds like it.
practice some restraint
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
And why do you think she's not calling you back then?
Maybe I played it too cool. I waited 2 days to call her back.
Oh, I do hate that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's such an old school rule.
Okay. Well, play a song and then come back and call her and find out what it is with your second date update, all right?
Okay.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Justin is on the phone, and Justin met a girl named Erica, and he really liked her because unlike most women that Justin knows, she had a brain. Weird.
That's literally what
Yeah,
he
she
said.
actually had a brain, and that's what he liked about her because Justin, I guess, has never had a problem with the ladies. He's a bartender, former male model, says he's hooked up with a lot of people, but it's always just been about body relationships, I think was the term that he used. But anyway, he wants more than just a body relationship with Erica, and she's not calling him back. We're going to see if we can get her on the phone and find out why. All right, Justin, you ready?
Let's do it.
I don't know how to say this softly, but your confidence kind of goes into just the incredible amounts of ego at times. Do you feel like that happened on your date?
I was trying really hard not to be super confident, too cocky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe that's it. Maybe she doesn't want a humble guy because you
Yeah.
sound super humble, too.
That's it. That's
All right.
what most girls say.
Yeah, I'm going to dial her phone number right now, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Erica?
this is she.
Hey, Erica, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm fine.
Good. Me too. I'm all right. You didn't ask, but I just told you. What's going on?
I don't know what is going on. What is this? Why are you calling?
Well, Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, it's a radio show, and we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them after, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened. And we actually got an email about you from somebody who listens to the show.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of crazy.
Got any guesses?
No.
Been out on a lot of dates recently?
Well, no, but I mean, it wouldn't be like Justin.
Oh my God, it's
Yes,
dawning on you.
it would
Did you
be
hear that?
Justin. Justin emailed us and told us a little bit about your date, but he also
Oh
said
my God, you got to be kidding me.
no. He also said that he's been trying to get a hold of you and you won't text him back.
No, I'm not calling him.
And why?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, it was a fun date. He's an interesting guy. He's good looking.
So those are all really good things.
Yeah, I mean, overall the date was fine, but interesting. I mean, there was a few weird moments, but I don't know.
So no specific reason why you don't want to see him again?
I do have a reason, but I don't know that I feel comfortable sharing that.
Okay. Well, like, is it a personal reason for you or is it something about Justin?
Both.
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 Okay.
Okay.
He's
Well,
to-
Justin, whenever anybody does these, we always tell them that they need to be willing to hear whatever the other person says. So Justin is willing to hear anything bad that you might have to say.
Well, it's just that he seems to know too many people, because I wasn't sure how I felt about the date. So then I showed my friends his picture, and it's like they all knew him.
Oh.
knew him really well.
Oh,
Do they go-
I get it. Okay.
Like they hooked up with him, or
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm not talking about one of the girls. Like 3 of them have hooked up with him.
wow,
Oh.
that's
Man.
a lot. He gets around.
Wow.
Yeah, he told us that he's never had a problem with women, but he also said that he liked you so much that he can only think about you and doesn't even want to think about any other girls.
Yeah.
But apparently, your friends might think about him from time to time.
I have a solid group of friends, and I can't be the 4th girl in my girl group to hook up with him. That's just crazy.
I mean, when we talked to him, it sounded like he wants more than a hookup from you.
Yeah.
Like he felt like he had an awakening of how he should really be in a relationship after he met you.
I find that hard to believe.
Do you? I don't know. I was kind of convinced by it.
Well, he did say he wanted to grow or
Yeah.
something.
I mean, it sounds like he can get a hookup whenever he wants a hookup, and he's putting in a lot of effort to get a hold of you. If he just wanted a hookup, he could have had that already with somebody else.
Yeah, he seems to have a good history of it.
Yeah. So you definitely, so that's what it is. You don't want to be the 4th girl in your friend group who has hooked up with Justin.
Obviously, he sleeps around a lot, and I don't need that. So I think it's best just to not call him.
Okay, that seems pretty straightforward.
Well, Erica, I do have to let you know this before we let you go. Thank you for being honest. And now I have to be honest because Justin is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. So we've yeah, we've also hung out with Justin a bit.
Hi, Erica.
Hi.
All right, listen, yeah, I haven't met any of your friends. I don't know who they are, but most likely it's the truth. I mean, are any of them waitresses, hostesses, bartenders?
You got to type, obviously.
He just keeps listing careers.
Dishwashers.
Teachers, nurses.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I was that guy, but I'm not just trying to get you in bed. You can do that with anyone, pretty much. But I'm interested in you.
Oh.
They all know you from last year. All of them.
Oh, dang.
Last year.
I mean, Justin, don't you think that's weird? If you slept with all my girlfriends, this is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, it's true. I'll admit it. I'll be the first one to admit it. I'm a recovering male skank.
Recovering male skank, Erica.
I feel like he's self-aware.
That doesn't help your mission here. I mean,
Look, I'll be the first one to admit it. I hooked up with a lot of girls, probably in every state, maybe 49 out of the 50. But I want to change.
Whoa.
I'm acknowledging the kind of person that I've been. I would love to change because of you.
Oh.
we had one date, and now you suddenly want to change because we've had one date? I hardly believe that.
Wow.
No, Eric, I'm being honest with you. Look, that night I almost had a booty call. I almost made that phone call, but I didn't. I just can't stop thinking about it.
You are so not helping yourself here.
But Erica, think about it if the tables were turned. Like, what if some guy didn't want to go out with you because of a couple of dudes or more that you slept with? Like, you would be really upset about that because you're also more than just who you've hooked up with in the past.
Yeah, but I'd still see that it would be awkward that his friends have seen me naked.
Yeah.
Or it's easier to bond. I mean, you could look at it 2 ways.
I have to ask a question. Justin, do you think you like her because she's the only girl that doesn't call you back?
Nah, man. This girl, she has a brain. You're very smart. You're funny. You get my movie references. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
Saying a lot.
Yeah, see?
That was really dorky.
Look, Justin, it's nice that you say all these things and you feel this way about me, but it just doesn't change that you've been with my friends like that. I mean, if we were to go out, we couldn't have sex for like 6 months because I'd have to know that you really, really fell in love with me.
Whoa.
Wow.
What do you think about that?
Jeez.
Holy 6 months? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Yeah, I mean, like, no booty calls, no nothing. 6 months of just holding my hand and a kiss goodnight. You need a freaking cleanse.
Oh.
Wow.
All right, well.
That is strict.
Not for anybody.
Erica,
Yeah.
would you like to go? Maybe I shouldn't even ask Erica at this point now. Erica, would you like to go on a second date with Justin? We will pay for it
Oh, man.
if he agrees to not having any sex for 6 months.
Okay, Justin, it's your turn.
Oh, she said
Oh.
yes.
All right,
She's
Justin.
into it. Now I feel like she's just testing you.
Time to put you to the test, find out how woke you really are now.
What? You know what kind of person I am? You know what would do that to me? I mean, like, 6 months. She said 6 months.
Yes,
She said
she did.
6 months, yeah.
6 months. I know that probably
Yeah.
hasn't happened to you since your teens, but
That's half a year. That's half a year.
you're
Yes,
not going to
it is.
explode.
Yeah.
You're not going to explode.
You're
You'll be
good at
fine.
math.
I mean,
Might actually.
you will at some point, but not the way you
Justin,
think.
I can't think of any other way to prove to my friends that it's okay we date because you'd have to prove, that you really care about me. Just imagine after 6 months how amazing that's going to be.
Ooh.
6 months.
Okay. Yes. We've been over that,
Justin.
Justin. We've been over that a bunch now. 6 months. Can you wait 6 months? You'll get your second date if you can abstain for 6 months.
I mean, I'm just throwing this back at you. Do we negotiate like 6 dates?
6 dates.
Nope, we're talking 6 months. I mean, you just said that you want to change and that you've never met anyone like me and that you made it sound like you'd do anything.
Is there any chance that I can get back to you on this?
All right. Yeah.
Really?
Think.
Can I process this?
All right. Erica, you blew Justin's mind. Yeah. All right.
Sleep with
Well.
so many girls now.
Yeah, Justin, use some time to think about it and then update us on if you guys actually go on a second date, all right?
Gosh.
Gotcha. 6 months. Jesus.
Yes, 6 months, we know.
Brooke and Jubal.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Now, I realize that I put as little effort as humanly possible into most things I do, especially when it comes to dating. But it wasn't until we started doing the second date updates that I realized there's a lot of really creative date ideas out there.
Yeah.
And people actually try hard to impress people on a first date.
That's amazing,
Yeah.
Jubal.
Like
What an epiphany.
Being normal.
Epiphany.
the date we're about to hear about right now between Diana and Spencer. Diana is on the phone with us. She wants us to get a hold of Spencer, the guy that she went on a date with. But tell us about your date, Diana.
Oh, man. Well, we had so much fun. We'd met on a dating site and just thought, we'd meet up, grab a couple drinks at the bar, and that will be that.
Okay.
And we had the best time. I mean, great conversation.
Okay, Diana, we'll get to the weird part of your date, though, that I'm talking about.
Okay. Well, it kind of ended with us breaking the law.
Whoa.
Okay.
I
The
love.
law?
Wait,
Yeah.
whose idea was it to break the law? Yours or his?
It was Spencer's, but it wasn't like anybody got hurt or,
Okay.
I mean, yeah, no, it wasn't mean to anyone. It was nothing like that.
I just love that. That's like what criminals say when they're no, but
Nobody
nobody
got
got hurt.
Yeah.
It's a victimless crime.
Nobody hurt.
Tell us about your victimless crime, Diana.
It's true. Okay, so we're leaving the bar, and Spencer's like, hey, come on, I want to show you something. It was like midnight. He takes me to this construction site.
Mm-hmm.
When it was dark and it was late.
Yeah, perfect place to hide a body, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know, honestly, what to think. I was nervous, but I really wanted to keep hanging out with him.
Okay.
Yeah. Anybody who takes me to a construction site at like midnight, I'm always on board.
Yeah.
That's romantic.
So Spencer points to this crane, this huge crane, and he says, we're going to climb up it.
What? No way.
And I'm like, are you effing kidding me? Like, what kind of date? I did not sign up for Survivor.
Yeah. How drunk were you at this point? Were you pretty drunk?
Just tipsy. I was still pretty in control.
Tipsy enough to be convinced to climb up to the top of a construction train.
Apparently so, yes, because we did. And I was honestly scared for my life.
Yeah.
And the view, you guys, I mean, you could see all of Seattle. It was insane
This
and
is
so
insane.
worth it.
So you broke into a construction site, climbed to the top of a crane to hang out with this dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's pretty awesome, but really scary.
Yeah.
Did you guys have a hot, steamy makeout session on the top of the crane with the Seattle skyline in the backdrop?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Wow. I'd be so scared.
Well, Diana, I'm wondering, was it like, did he seem like he's done this before? Like he takes a lot of girls there? Or was it?
That never crossed my mind. No, I mean,
He just happened to have a pair of chain cutters in his pocket to get into the construction site.
no, it was really great. And, I was terrified. My heart was going so fast, but I just sort of went with it, and it was this total adrenaline rush. But I have not heard from him since then.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of him?
Well, I sent him one text the following day just saying, hey, I had so much fun last night.
Yeah.
Hope you got home safely, whatever. And nothing.
Eesh.
I've read studies the quickest way to connect with someone is to basically see your life flash before your eyes. I mean, it's true.
Near-death experience.
It's true.
Oh my God.
It's true. So I don't understand why this guy couldn't be getting back to you.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, this doesn't seem like something that you do all the time.
Have you thought about the fact that maybe he's locked up and got arrested that night for breaking into a construction site?
No, I saw him get in his car. I'm sure he's fine.
Okay. All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Diana, you ready to give Spencer a call?
Yes.
Okay, if you're just tuning in to the second date update, Diana wants us to get a hold of Spencer. She went out for drinks with him one night. The evening ended by breaking into a construction site and climbing to the top of a crane
awesome.
to overlook the city, where they ended up making out and having a fun time. You were a little scared to get on top of the crane, but after you did it and everything, you're glad that you did, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
God, I want this to turn out for you so bad. What was the last thing he said before you guys parted ways?
Oh, gosh, I'm trying to remember exactly. I think he just said, I'll see you again, or it was something
Okay, that's
kind of
positive.
generic, but gave me hope.
And you
Okay.
have not heard a word from him since. All right, we're going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
I was looking for Spencer.
Yeah, this is Spencer.
Spencer, how are you? My name is Jubal. I'm calling from G&M Construction. You recently broke into one of our construction sites and climbed on top of our crane. Do you remember that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, good answer.
Spencer, this is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
Okay, I'm good.
You familiar with our morning show at all?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll obviously not really.
No.
Well, I know it exists.
That's all we really
Yeah.
care about.
Hey.
Well, listen, Spencer, you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, a girl named Diana, and she enjoyed your date very much and is wondering why you're not calling her back. So she emailed us to ask why. Do you remember?
Awesome, Spencer.
You remember going out with Diana?
Yeah, yeah, sure. I remember the name Diana. Yeah.
Okay.
The name?
You climbed to the you climbed to the top of a construction crane. Does that ring a bell?
Okay. So what's going on? She just wants to know why I'm not calling her or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that what this is?
Yep.
Because you had a hot, steamy makeout session.
So
And
you have to give her an answer or something? You're going to send her a reply back that you spoke to me, or
Yep.
is that how that works?
Is exactly what's going to happen. Yeah.
Okay, so just tell her, look, Diana's just not for me. Simple as that.
Ooh.
Nothing major. She's just not my cup of tea. And
Okay.
That's it. So
You
tell
sound
her
like-
that, and we're good.
You sound like you're angry about something, or that you didn't like. You sound like you really didn't like her.
Mm-hmm.
Did she do something on your date that was unattractive?
Look, I'm the kind of guy that likes to do crazy stuff, right? Like I am, lack of a better word, an adrenaline junkie,
Okay.
like total daredevil risk taker, and she is like a timid, reserved, conservative, cautious individual, and that's just not going to work for me. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah, but you got her to climb up to a top of a crane at a construction site that you broke into. That's not enough for you?
no, that's it. We finally got to the top of the crane. Like that's an amazing experience. Had this amazing view. Neither one of us had done that before, like at the top of a crane on a date, right? That's something to write home about, something to do something about. She didn't want to do a thing. She just froze up on me. It was like,
Wait, you wanted to...
you know what I mean? Like we've all heard of the Mile High Club, right? But the crane High Club.
Okay.
Come on.
That's the real issue. You're upset because she wouldn't do it at the top of the crane.
Why would you not want to? That's my point, right? Like that is a once in a lifetime opportunity. How many people can say that? Right?
I'm not arguing with you there, buddy.
Like, the safety concerns aside, because you're so high up and whatever, maybe she just doesn't like to have sex on the first date. That's also an option.
Like I said, this is not the average date when you're on the top of a crane, and it wasn't even dangerous. We were in the operator's cab there. It's not like we were hanging off the edge, and I'm asking her to bend over. This is ridiculous.
Oh, my God.
Hey,
In a cab, like a closed cab, it was totally safe.
Spencer, I do want to tell you that Diana is actually on the other line and heard everything that you just said. Diana?
Yeah, that's funny.
No, I'm serious. Diana?
Oh my God. Are you freaking kidding me, Spencer?
This is not. I'm not getting into this. This is crazy. I can't
No,
believe
this
this.
is risky. This is risk
You
taking.
can call me back because I didn't have sex with you on top of a crane after just meeting you. Are you kidding me?
It's not just that. If that makes you feel any better, it's a whole series of things.
It's a whole series of things.
Oh my, you are a jackhole. You do not deserve a good girl.
Yeah, I understand all that. It's perfectly valid. That's kind of my point. So it's all good. Like, I don't have a problem with you.
Oh my, oh, you don't have a problem with me? That's very kind of you. I'm shaking right now, Spencer. I am so livid.
Well, look, I'm sorry for this. I didn't do this. These guys set this up. I didn't do this.
He's kind of right.
Yeah.
Really, like that's how you think that? That's what you think if a girl doesn't do it with you hours after meeting you, you're done. You're out.
It's a case-by-case basis, all right?
Oh, my gosh.
Can you hear yourself?
I don't see this as a crazy thing. This would have been a fun thing, all right? A completely enjoyable, once-in-a-lifetime experience. That's how I see it. I don't see it as some horrible thing that I'm asking you to do. All right? Like, having sex, it's like, we're not the first people to do that, right? It's like not such a big deal. I mean, I'm sorry you have issues with it. That has nothing to do with what I asked you to do, which was supposed to be fun.
No, because you're a freaking psychopath with serious mental issues. That is not a first date.
Well, thank you for your diagnosis, doctor. I appreciate it. But whatever. I'm just trying to have a good time. Obviously, you're not. So, I don't know what your problem is. But I'm glad. I'm glad we didn't do it because I don't think it would have been any fun.
Spencer, that's what my grandma always told me. If a girl's not willing to do it on top of a construction crane, it's not worth your time.
Actually, you have no idea how I am in the bedroom, and do not ever judge someone that you don't even know just because they wouldn't do some insane stunt.
See, yes, I have no idea, but I would also bet that no one else has any idea because I'm sure when you're in the bedroom, you're by yourself.
I mean, it sounds like you were going to hit it and quit it no matter what happened.
Case-by-case basis.
No,
Brooke.
it's definitely case-by-case basis. I'll say it again.
Right here. You're an ass.
Whatever.
Hey, Spencer, before you hang up, I would love to offer you a second date with Diana. We will pay for it. We'll send you guys skydiving.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Top of the Space Needle,
Something
baby.
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's going to be tricky to do it base jumping. I mean,
Yeah, and if we're buddy jumping, she's strapped to my back. That could be a little weird.
All right, so Diana, do you want a second date with Spencer after hearing what he said?
Absolutely not.
Oh, man.
Come on, though.
Sad.
What a dirtball. I don't want anyone to go out with him. He doesn't deserve a nice person.
Diana, chalk it up to a great night of memories and just forget about this guy altogether.
Yeah, I'm pretty close to that.
I just like how you're like, remember the night, but just forget about him.
Yeah, remember it, but also forget.
Yeah.
To climb a crane.
Spencer, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah, he's just like, get me out.
Better luck next time in finding a girl who's a little more adventurous. I agree with you. What a killjoy.
That's right. Life is too short, right?
Yeah, I guess.
YOLO.
Look, in the oven. It's a cake. It's a pie.
What?
No, it's Captain Casserole. That's right. Able to chop faster than a magic bullet from QVC. More powerful than the Ninja food processor. Able to peel a potato with a single slice. Captain Casserole. His food hits your plate and your pants hit the floor.
Get it, Captain
That's his
Casserole.
superpower.
Yeah.
If you're just tuning in for the second date, Jesse is on the phone. Jesse is now better known as Captain Casserole. And why do I call him that? Because Jesse went out on a date with Adrian, and he made her his famous chicken casserole, he says. They ate it. They had a good time. But during that date, he showed her his comic book room. I guess he's a big collector of comic books. And he thinks that she might have been turned off by that because after he showed her that, the conversation seemed kind of forced, and then she left, and now she will only respond to him if he's like, hey, how are you? She'll respond to that, but every time he asks her out, she says she's busy. So we're about to get her on the phone and find out if it was the comic books that turned her off. You ready to go, Captain Casserole?
Yeah, I just want to know. I mean, that's all I can think of is that maybe it was my collarbone.
Let's not forget you're also wearing a Green Lantern ring to top it all off.
I think it's cool. I don't think it's that big a deal.
Okay, cool. Well, we're going to get her on the phone and find out why she's not calling you back. You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, Captain Casserole. I'm going to be your sidekick. Kid Dyson. Captain Casserole and Kid Dyson.
Dyson, huh?
Yeah. That's a brand of kitchen stuff, isn't it?
No, it's a vacuum cleaner.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shows how well I know cooking. All right. I'm going to dial the phone right now. Hey, either way, we can get all the household stuff done. I'll still be Kid Dyson.
Yeah, you can cook, you can clean.
All right, here we go. Kid Souffle may be better. Kid
Cuisinart.
Souffle.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, it's better.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Adrian, please?
Yes, this is she.
Adrian, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that? Who is this?
Yeah, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
Oh, okay. What is this regarding?
This is regarding a date that you recently went on. We do I'll tell you what it is before you get too weirded out. We do a segment on our show called The Second Date. You recently went out with a guy named Jesse, and he emailed us about you. So we're calling to find out why you're not calling Jesse back.
Well, this is really weird to be put on the spot like this.
I know, I understand. Do you not want to go out with him again?
I don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Hey, I don't care. You're not saying no to me. You're saying no to him. Why don't you want to go out with him again, though?
So, I mean, I went over to his house for dinner, and he had talked himself up as this really great cook, like one of the best in his circle of friends or whatever. And
Yeah, he told us the same thing. He said he was a pretty good cook, and he said that he made you his signature chicken casserole.
Yeah, first off, chicken casserole is that's not a food. That's something you take to a potluck. That's something,
I was actually kind of thinking the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, it's a casserole. It's like a throw-to meal that you do when you're like a working mom.
See, I don't cook. I heard the word casserole, and I was like, wow.
Fancy, right?
That sounds hard.
But, you got to give the guy a break. He's like a single dude, so.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
And, I'm a huge foodie. But, if it's good, if it's delicious casserole, by all means, change my mind, prove it to me, But it was the worst thing I've ever tasted.
Really? It was that bad?
Oh, no.
It was so bad, and he had talked it up so much.
He said that you ate it and seemed to like it.
Well, I was brought up in the Midwest. I have certain manners that I try to,
AKA,
So you were being polite.
Yeah.
Was it like can of mushroom soup bad type of casserole?
Oh, it had to have cream of something soup.
Again, I'm not tracking with you guys because cream of anything soup sounds good to me.
No.
Sounds delicious.
No, that cream of mushroom soup that you get at the dollar store and you pull it out and it's like this gelatinous mass. Listen, my grandma used to make that.
Dude, the cream of mushroom soup. I love that stuff.
Okay, well, if you like it so much, fine. But personally, I would not give that slop to my dog.
All right. Whoa. Yeah, it sounds like he made a delicious meal to me, but I guess I don't get it. So is that the only reason then that you just didn't like his cooking?
It's one of my deal breakers. One of my priorities is that if I'm going to date someone, he needs to be able to cook. He needs to know how to cook for a woman. He needs to know how to set a table, present a meal.
All right.
Wow.
The comic book thing have anything to do with it? I know that you voiced your concerns about the food. He thought the reason you didn't want to go out with him was his big comic book collection.
Actually, we looked at that stuff after dinner, and I felt physically ill. So I was just trying to, keep it together.
It couldn't have been that bad.
Oh, no.
No, it was. And I don't understand how. I'm really worried because if that's his signature dish, right? It's cold in the center.
Yeah.
It wasn't even cooked all the way through. If that's his pride and joy, then, what does everything else taste like? I'm completely terrified to think about that being inflicted on another woman.
I feel like the second date has turned into a Yelp review.
Yeah.
And you're just destroying him.
It's like Food Network right now.
Yeah, well, one of his friends needs to sit him down because they've clearly, let him think that he's good at this.
Well, Adrian, I do have to tell you that you kind of have already told him because he's actually on the other line listening.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not. Jesse, you there?
You really didn't like it?
Oh, my God.
I mean, I've made that for people, and they love it. I don't understand.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Jesse, but they were just being nice to you because it tastes like trash.
Wow.
That's disgusting. It's unconscionably disgusting.
Are you
Jesse, nobody's ever told you that your food is bad before? I mean, the way Adrian is describing it, it's the worst thing on the planet.
Nobody has even said anything remotely like this at all.
Dude, Jesse, she is being so mean to you. Even if your food is that bad, I don't know why you're still, even being nice to her at all.
Well, I mean, if she's right and my cooking's that bad, I mean, I can't fault her for being upset about it. I mean,
think of,
nobody's told me this before.
Listen, someone needed to tell you, and someone's told you, so you can move forward now, I guess. You need a class. You need a class.
You said class? I thought you said slap.
I heard that.
I thought you were like, you need a slap. I was like, you want to physically assault him, Adrian?
No. I mean, maybe someone could, but no. Just take a class. If you like to cook, you can get better. I'm sure you can. You can't cook for another woman like that. You just can't. It's not right.
What if I just had an off night? I just wasn't up to snuff. Maybe you just didn't like that particular recipe. What if we have a do-over and I make you baked ziti?
Ooh.
No, absolutely not. No do-overs. No, if you can't cook a casserole to warmth in the center, that's basic cooking skills. It's common sense.
Adrian, you should be on one of those cooking shows as a judge.
Yes.
You are perfect for it.
I just know good food, and I know what I like, and it's important to me.
Okay, well, at this point, I need to ask you anyway. Would you like to go on a second date with Jesse? We will pay for it.
The only way I would ever go out with Jesse again is if he took a cooking class and he completed it, and I viewed the certificate with my own two eyes.
Wow.
Well, why don't we take one together? Then you know firsthand that I've gotten better.
No, I'm not taking a class with you because I don't need it, frankly. You take the class, you show me the certificate, maybe we can talk.
So I can call you after I take this class?
Oh, Jesse, come on.
Get a spine, man. Say no.
Yes, you can call me after you take a cooking class. We'll see.
Hey.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll
Jesse,
go take a cooking class.
Come on, man. Really? You're going to go take a whole class and everything and show her a certificate just to get a second date?
Well, she's made a lot of good points. I mean, nobody else has told me this. At least she's upfront and honest with me about it.
Yeah, but she doesn't care about the time, the energy, the effort you put into the night.
I mean, if I'm that bad, then yeah, I mean, I guess she has a right to be upset.
Thank you. At least you're open to improvement. If you want to be better, then that's something I can get on board with.
Well, there you go. I think this is kind of a successful second date, sort of.
It's so weird.
I mean, they always say in couples, hey, you guys should make each other better. Doesn't matter if you do it by just degrading the other person until they do it. And that's what Adrian just did for Jesse.
Oh, nice.
Thanks for your time, you guys.
Thanks for the help. And if you guys know of any good cooking classes, let me know.
I'll have people text it in 78592. Where can Jesse find a good cooking class? Women like a man who's well-read.
Yeah, absolutely.
Somebody who's very knowledgeable about the classics, like the Green Lantern, X-Men, Superman, things like that.
Comic books.
Yeah, they love it. Jesse is on the phone with us right now, and he's having trouble getting a call back from a girl named Adrian. Apparently, he thinks that his love for comic books might have turned her off. We'll get into that in a second. Jesse, how are you?
I wish I was doing better.
I guess, otherwise you wouldn't be doing a second date. So the girl who you want to call today, her name is Adrian?
Yeah.
Okay, tell us how you met her.
Well, we were both at a party a month ago. She was gorgeous and seemed really cool. So we got to talking and we got to drinking. And before I left, I made sure I asked her out. And she said yes. And I asked her to come to my apartment
because I wanted to cook her a meal.
Oh, wait, that was going to be your first date? Like, that's pretty intimate for a first date.
Well, I figured, we started talking about food and what she really liked, and then I mentioned that I like to cook, and it just kind of led from there.
That's awesome. So how did it go?
I thought it went pretty well. I make this really awesome chicken casserole. Like, it's my go-to dish.
Go-to dish?
A chicken casserole?
Are you a good cook?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard any complaints. I like to cook. My mom taught me to cook, and I made this chicken casserole for her. I made cocktails. We had candles. Like, I pulled out all the stops.
So you made it romantic. When she walked in, she knew, like, this guy is
That
putting
she was
effort in.
About to get.
That's
get it on.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but.
Or just have a nice dinner.
Make it that obvious.
Did anything like that happen on your date?
No.
Oh.
No, I was kind of hoping, but I got a hug at the end of the night. I didn't even get a kiss.
Oh, you didn't? Oh. Did she linger for a long time after dinner, or was it like, all right, good chicken, I'm out?
Well, we talked after dinner, and that's kind of when the comic book thing comes up, because she kind of noticed a couple things around my apartment, and I also wear a Green Lantern ring, and so she kind of asked me like that. She was like, oh, that's really cool, what is that? And so I explained it to her. And
You wear it, hang on one second, Jesse, you wear a Green Lantern ring all the time?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I like comic books, and I like... It's a long story, but, I mean, it has to do with Green Lantern and willpower, and, I mean, it's not the nerdiest thing in the world.
It's up there. It's close. It may not be quite the nerdiest, but it's definitely in top 5.
All right. Well, she didn't think it was the nerdiest thing in the world. I mean, she thought it was okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I started showing her around my apartment, and then we get to what I affectionately call the Fortress of Solitude, where I have all of my collectibles and my comic books.
So you showed her your Fortress of Solitude and your comic book collection and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I take good care of that stuff, and it's all nice and mounted on walls and framed and all that good stuff. And
So it's put together. It's not like you're walking into a college dorm room where there's a bunch of comic books thrown around, some empty pizza boxes everywhere.
No. Like, I mean, I have shelves on the wall and signed books and things like that, and all that stuff, and everything's in cabinets. And
You're a legit enthusiast and a collector.
yeah, I mean, I've collected since I was a kid, so, I mean, it's definitely something I'm passionate about, so I figured she's going to find out sooner or later, and I'm not ashamed of it. So I show her the room, and she kind of got quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I thought maybe, she's in awe of my collection.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of nodded a lot and just didn't seem that thrilled by it.
Really?
And then conversation got a little bit more strained after that.
How so?
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, before, it was just, back and forth, oh, yeah, you like that? Oh, that's cool. And whereas then it just got kind of weird.
Yeah, sort of just putting the brakes on everything like Superman in a room full of kryptonite. Am I
Nice
right?
analogy, bro.
That's a good reference, yeah.
Why do you think that your comic book collection would have turned her off, though?
I mean, if I had just things strewn around or I was running around in, like, Superman underwear, yeah, I guess that could be a thing. But it's something I'm passionate about. I take care of it, and I have a nice place. So that's the only thing I can think of that may have weirded her out.
I mean, I think that women appreciate a guy who definitely has interests, but if you take it to like an OCD level, or maybe she thinks you're immature.
Well, I mean, it's not like I play with the toys that are in there. I mean, they're all on shelves.
You do wear a Green Lantern ring.
Yeah, but I mean, it's legit jewelry. It's not like I'm wearing a plastic thing I got.
Okay.
It's legit jewelry.
So that's the only thing you can think of from your date, though, is that she might have been turned off by your love for comics.
Yeah, I mean, everything else seemed to go well. She liked the food I made. She enjoyed the wine and all that good stuff. So
how many times since your date have you tried to get a hold of her?
I've sent her text messages. I mean, and she'll kind of respond back with, like, how are you doing? Oh, I'm just really busy. But then when I mention, hey, let's hang out or let's get together, I get This silence.
Nothing back. I think that means she doesn't want to go out again. But I'm not a genius. I can't pick up on that stuff very well. That's why we'll play a song, we'll come back and call her and get your second date, okay?
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
Yep, just hang on.
Second date update.
Normally, if things go really well on a first date, you'll end the night by inviting them back to your place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But one of our listeners, Haley, didn't need to do that.
Why?
Because she started the night over at his place.
Okay, Haley.
Haley, you naughty narwhal.
What?
You don't mess around, do you, Hales?
You know what? I normally would never, ever do that.
Oh,
but-
don't say that. I hate that.
Yeah.
Listen, ladies, you
wouldn't.
don't have to say that. It's okay if you do it. It's okay. Lean into it.
Tell us about the guy that you went out with or stayed in with. What's his name?
Okay, his name is Eric.
Okay.
We met online. We met on Instagram, and it was like, it felt a little bit different right off the bat, just from other people I've kind of met online. And so we talked for a few weeks without ever meeting up.
Oh, that's a long time.
That's good.
Yeah.
So that
I
feels
love
like you're trying to establish something. Like you're not just looking for a hookup. You know what I mean? Like if you're going to put that much time into it beforehand.
Yeah, what was it about Eric that was so different that stood out?
It was kind of the way he was talking. The way we started off talking to each other, it just felt like friends right away. And I liked that because it wasn't so pushy and like he wasn't trying to meet up the first second we started talking.
I love that. I swear, I've had girls be like immediately, "Hey, we should get dinner sometime. I know you don't know me," and I'm like, "Whoa, sister. I don't know you, stranger."
I mean, you're
danger."
right. I do like to eat, but
yeah.
So
you want to be comfortable with someone, so
was-
that's good.
Was it Eric's idea or your idea to go back to his place?
So it was his idea to meet at his place, but it was because he said he had this whole surprise planned and I didn't know about it. Yeah.
So, Alexis, if a guy says, "Hey, come over to my place. I have a surprise planned for you," what are you thinking?
No, it's probably not a good surprise if it's your house. Take me somewhere fancy. like what are you doing there?
Surprise me at a jewelry store.
Maybe that's just the beginning of the night. Maybe he had something else planned.
The surprise is probably his height or his weight.
Yeah.
Guess what? Not what you saw online.
Yeah, what was the surprise?
So I went to his house and got in his car, and we went to just like a random restaurant nearby. It wasn't really anything special, but we just had apps and drinks.
Okay.
So I thought that was the surprise, and I was just like a little bit disappointed because I was like, I could have met you here for sure.
Yeah.
But it was fun, and then like 20 minutes goes by, and he told me that wasn't the surprise, and he had concert tickets for us.
Oh,
wow.
That's a good surprise.
That is a good one.
I know, and it was like an outdoor country concert, and I love that kind of stuff. So I was like, okay, this is good.
Nice.
Dude, so he put some money, he put some time, he put some thought into this. I love it.
Now he's trying hard like the guys that you don't like online.
It's true, he's on the line.
Was that a turn off at that point?
No, I really liked him, and so it was just kind of getting better and better.
Okay.
How was the show? How was the concert with him?
The concert was amazing, and we had so much fun. And we ended up we had a kiss at the concert.
Cute.
Oh.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was good.
Really good. I like it.
Yes, and so it was like going perfectly. Had so much fun. Didn't want to leave. But then it was around, I think the concert ended it was pretty late. It was dark. It was around 11.
Okay.
So we got in his car and we drove back to his place where my car was. And he asked me to come in. And I was going to, but I didn't because I was like, okay, first date. And also my parents were coming the next morning for my dad's birthday.
Yeah. Walk of shame into your dad's birthday isn't always a good look.
Alexis, walk of shame to your dad, yes?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, totally, yeah. You take that risk.
My dad probably walk of shaming next to her.
Yeah.
My mom, too. Everybody.
The whole family. It's a family walk of shame. You don't get to hear about that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think that's a fine. I mean, what was his reaction when you said you didn't want to stay?
I mean, he wasn't super weird. Like, he seemed a little bit disappointed, and he tried to get me to come in, like, one more time. But then he was, like, pretty fine about it. He was like, okay, I get it. And we kissed again before I left.
Cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what's happened since the date?
Yeah, well, since then we've been texting back and forth a little bit.
but he's definitely not been initiating anything. Like, it's always been me texting him, and I kind of just feel like he's been blowing me off a little since then, and it's just gotten a little bit weird because I feel like everything went so well.
But maybe it's your turn to, like, take control and ask him out. I mean, like, he put all the energy into the concert, into the dinner, into the stuff, and then now you go, right?
Alexis, is that what you would do? You would take the initiative on date 2?
No,
Never.
absolutely not.
That's right.
Well, he didn't pick you up. He had you drive over. So I feel like he wanted you to stay the night.
Oh, yeah.
Well, duh, of course he did.
She did enough work just showing up to the first date. What does he expect?
Well, I've been, like, hinting at going out again, but he's not really been catching on to it or really going with it. But honestly, if he's mad that I didn't come into his house on the first night, then that's not really the kind of guy I want to be with anyway. So I just don't know.
Yeah, no,
I think there's something else going on.
Yeah,
I don't think it can be that.
We're going to drop the biggest hint ever that you want to go out with him again because a whole radio station is about to call him and ask him why he's not calling you back.
And then at the end, we promise to ask him to go out with you.
Yeah, we're going to be direct.
We'll be very direct.
It's very direct.
We're not going to be gentle with him when we do your second date update right after this.
Second date update.
Apparently, all you need to do is tell a girl that you have a surprise for her, and she will immediately show up at your place.
It's that easy?
I mean, surprises are pretty fun from someone you trust, okay?
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta
the
do
key
really
word
well.
there.
Yeah.
Trust.
Yeah. Like what, 2 weeks worth of trust? That's enough. Because that's what happened to Haley. She took the bait, and what was the big surprise that Eric had waiting for her? Absent drinks at his favorite bar.
That wasn't the surprise. He even said that wasn't a surprise.
That's when he reached into his pants and pulled out something that made her smile. A pair of concert tickets to an outdoor country music show.
That's so awesome.
Which Haley said is her fave, and they enjoyed the concert together and even had a first kiss that she described as good.
Which is better than, like, great.
Yes. But now Haley wants to know why Eric isn't putting in more effort to get a second date from her.
Yeah.
Is there anything else Eric did wrong on that first date that you picked up on, Brooke?
That he did wrong?
Yeah.
Or you mean that she did wrong because she's the one that's not getting the call back?
Well, usually it's the guy that messed up in some way, right?
It's his fault.
I just think that maybe there wasn't the connection that you think that there was.
I mean, I think she's trying to say maybe you could have been annoying.
No, I did not say
At a concert?
that.
That's likely.
I heard Brooke say that too.
I did not say that.
Is that what you heard, Haley? That you were annoying?
Yeah, I heard you say that.
Every time the listeners come on, Brooke just can't.
Stop it. All of you guys are terrible.
Mostly Haley, though, right?
Yeah, whatever. Okay, call the guy.
Well, we'll find out
Jesus.
soon what happened.
Yeah, we're going to find out who the terrible one was. We're just going to call Eric right now and see what he has to say. You ready to do this, Haley?
Yes.
All right. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Eric?
Yes, it's Eric. Who's speaking?
Hey, my name's Jeff from a radio show that you may or probably haven't heard of called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Hey, Eric.
Hi, okay. What's going on?
Okay, did we catch you at an okay time?
What's going on?
Okay.
Well, we're doing something called a second date update. We're trying to help one of our listeners get a hold of you after you two went out on a really nice date the other day. But now you're not calling her back anymore.
Well, they're texting.
Wow.
She's just getting a bad vibe.
Well, yeah, I guess you're not asking her out on a second date fast enough.
Yeah.
And we want to get you there quicker.
She called like some dating police on me? That's cold.
Oh, I like
Ooh, yes.
that.
We are the dating police.
Wow.
Put up the berries and cherries, boys. We got a date on our hands.
Do you have any idea who we're talking about?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do.
Okay.
Okay.
Named?
Talking about Haley?
Yeah.
There it is.
Haley.
Yeah, she really likes you.
Did you have a good time with her?
Well, I mean, as far as the date was great. Yeah. We went to a concert, man. She sang. And, I mean, she wasn't great at singing, but I love that she sang, though, so she had a good time.
Oh, she was singing along.
yeah.
That's always good.
The big surprise you had.
And we heard, we heard you orchestrated this whole thing and surprised her with the concert tickets and showed her a really great time. But now after that, you're not asking her out again, and she's not understanding why.
Wow, this is embarrassing, man.
It's embarrassing?
Whoa.
Wait, just
Yeah.
being on the show? Is it because when we get that? Or
Yeah, we're embarrassed every day, bro.
the reason that you're not asking her out again is embarrassing?
I don't know, man. I don't want to, kind of put her business out there.
Oh, she doesn't care.
Well, like the date was cool and everything. I got a kiss at the end of the date, and she didn't want to come in, and I didn't really press it or anything like that.
Good.
But
All right, that seems fine. It would be bad if you pressured her into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Consent and everything like that.
Of course.
Yeah, it's important.
that little thing.
Crucial.
But you were hoping that she would accept your invitation in. Is that the reason that you're not calling her back?
No, that's not the reason why I'm not calling her back. I have like a Ring doorbell camera.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, fancy.
Okay.
Yeah.
It pinged at 2:30 in the morning, and it was her.
What?
Wait,
what?
Wait,
So
she
you can
came.
look on your phone.
She was at your house?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Oh, she did accept your invitation over. It was just like 5 hours late.
Let me go.
What is she
Let me
stalking
go
your house for?
freshen up for 3 hours, and then I'll be back.
No, but that is sketchy. What's going on?
What
did
did
she do?
I got no idea. And that's funny you said she freshened up because she was in a whole different outfit. She had on like a red blouse on. I was like, this is the weirdest cat burglary ever.
Whoa.
What did she do though? Did she come up and go up to your door, or like what did you see happen in the video?
Like I saw her walk up to the door and kind of look in, but then she like went across my lawn or something. But it was definitely her.
Weird.
She could have been sleep
Myself.
driving.
I can't believe you didn't say anything to her. I'd be like, "Yo, what were you doing at my house at 2:30 in the morning?" That would freak me out.
Yeah.
I don't know. You probably don't want to mess with like a crazy girl.
Yeah.
You don't want to provoke them. Clearly, she has no problem pulling up on me.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Now, I don't know if she was checking to see if I called somebody else to replace her. She didn't come in.
Oh, you think she was over there sleuthing to see if you hooked up with someone else?
I mean, it was weird.
Oh, like checking to
another
see
girl?
if you had another date.
Yeah.
Well,
Weird.
Eric, it's funny that you said that she was slinking around, and I might actually believe it because she's slinking around right now on the other phone line wanting to talk to you.
What? Oh, my God. Why would y'all do that?
Eric, this is ridiculous. Why would you even say this? I didn't even tell them about that.
Wait, Haley, are you saying that you weren't there?
Wait, or that you were?
No, I mean, I was there. I was there, but it wasn't creepy. That's why I didn't bring it up, because it's not important.
Wait, Haley.
You were there at 2 in the morning.
Why did you show back up at his place at 2:30 in the morning?
And not tell him.
I was there at 2:30 in the morning because I went home and realized I left my earring. It's like a little tiny gold hoop. And my dad bought them for me. And like I said, it was my dad's birthday the next day. That's the whole reason I went home. And so I just thought, like, whenever we were kissing, it probably fell out. And it was in his front yard. That's why I had my
You tried to
flashlight
find
on,
an
Eric.
earring at 2:30 in the morning?
Yeah, because my dad was going to ask me about it the next day if I didn't have them, because I wear them all the time. That's why if you looked, I was like walking around with a flashlight. I wasn't looking in your window. I was looking on the ground.
Flashlight too? That would sketch me out.
Why wouldn't you tell him? Can you imagine if the tables were reversed, Haley, and you saw him wandering
guy out
around
there.
in your yard? You'd be scared out of your
Looking
mind.
for a gold earring?
Well, if he was a true gentleman, he would have just come out there and helped.
Well, he didn't know. How would he supposed to know?
The problem, I probably would have helped. I would have turned on the light. I have lights out there, too.
Turned on the light and then gone back to bed while you looked.
Well, I didn't know you saw that, so you should have just texted me or called me and been like, why were you doing that? And I would have explained it, and it would have made perfect sense.
Do you believe her story about the earring?
I don't know.
Do you
does
remember?
Make sense why
Yeah,
she
it
didn't try to
does.
break in or knock or wake you up or anything.
Haley, did you find the other earring?
No, I didn't find it. I was looking for it. I didn't even find it. And my dad asked about it the next day.
And so, wait, I mean, this is the part I don't get then. Then why didn't you follow up with Eric and say, hey, even if it was, maybe you waited till the next morning, I think I lost my earring. Have you seen it?
Well, I just
That's a good
thought
question.
that would be weird. And he was already giving me, like, weird vibes and not really responding to my text. So I didn't want to make it a big deal.
Do dads normally buy their daughters like gold hoop earrings?
Not my actual dad.
Okay, that makes more sense. I thought gold hoops have like kind of a stigma around them, but I mean, Haley, were you meeting up with your zaddy the next morning?
Zaddy.
No, it's my real dad, and he bought me real earrings, and it was his real birthday.
Okay.
That's the part I don't
I
believe.
mean,
It sounds like a big miscommunication to me.
If she would have been like going to the back of the house or
Right.
gone anywhere
Yeah.
else,
I'm with you on that
or
one.
shined the light inside a window, then
just
it'd be
think
different. But she just stuck on the grass and left. It makes sense.
your communication about it is terrible.
That's the thing. It's like she's creepy, he's creepy. Let's not talk to each other.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are blowing this way out of proportion. Like, just because I didn't tell him that I was looking for my earring now all of a sudden I'm this creepy, like, monster who's making up stories. Like, that doesn't make sense.
Dating police, we're here. All
We're just doing the investigation part of the process.
Arrest her.
I don't know if we want to arrest her.
Do you feel better, Eric, finding out why she was there?
I mean, yeah. I mean, at least I can still text her now, and we can still be cool.
Okay.
Who knows? Who knows? We might go out again. I mean, we had a good time, so.
Hey, look. So he knows now.
I mean, Haley, I want to believe you that it really was just you trying to find your lost earring, and hopefully Eric is starting to come over onto that side. And actually, for a second date, the two of you could spend it in Eric's front lawn looking for said lost earring.
Maybe we could get them a metal detector to borrow.
Yeah, we can do the metal detector thing, and I want to interview her dad, too.
Wait.
Cross-examination.
That's good. Is that cool with you, Haley?
Yeah, is that cool?
The metal detector, fine, but I'm not bringing my dad.
Okay, that's good.
That's fine.
Okay, that's cute.
Okay, so I know this is, like, weird to bring it up, but I might as well since you're the one that said it. But, like, you didn't actually have anyone over, right? Like, that night?
Oh, no.
A girl?
You see, I got to watch my back with you, man. You're kind of dangerous. I like that.
Oh,
hey.
Crazy girls for the win!
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
You know, I've heard of women purposely leaving things behind at a guy's place to see them again, but usually it's inside the building, not out on the front lawn.
Totally. Well, and usually you let them know so that you could actually meet them.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a strange strategy. But something that I didn't bring up in the call is apparently their makeout was pretty physical.
To lose an earring?
Yeah, like you don't hear about earrings flying off mid-kiss a lot.
I don't know. My hoops always fall out.
Me too.
Yeah.
They don't have backs typically, and they go. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
But it's actually not that big of a thing. I mean, I know you're trying to give him props that he did some great thing during the makeout, but.
I will say I've actually found many earrings in my car before.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That could have been mine. I don't know.
Weird that the women didn't come back for Jose's.
I'm like, you want this earring? No.
That was diamonds, but you know
Never
what?
again.
I'm just going to have to say goodbye to it.
And I was actually 100% on board with her excuse until the very end of the call where she was asking, like, by the way, like, did you have another girl in there? She just kind of slipped that in.
I don't know, though. Why didn't he go out and say anything to her as she's on his front lawn? Like
that would be scary.
Yeah, I would.
Scary. What was scary about her?
I'd watch when the police get involved. I have evidence.
Yeah.
I didn't intervene, officer.
She claimed the whole thing was an accident, but you know what they say about accidents? They make an ack out of I and dent.
Nobody says that.
Does that only work with the word assume?
Assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, screw that one out. That was an accident. I made an ack out of myself.
End it.
Okay. Well, remember, if you ever leave, you ever left something at somebody's house, inside or outside.
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
If you want to leave a lasting impression on a first date, you should always make the other person fear for their life.
No.
Yeah, it's good. They'll remember it for a long time. And who knows? You know, you take them out, you scare them to death, and then they'll be like, you know, we're not going to be on this planet forever. We could die at any moment. Maybe they're willing to take a risk that night. And that's what Eric did on his date that he wants to talk about today. Eric apparently put the fear of God into her right away and is now wondering why he's not getting a call back. Eric, how are you?
I'm all right.
Oh, my God. What did you do?
Yeah, you guys make it seem like I pushed her out of a plane or something. It wasn't anything like that.
Well, but your email did say that you scared her.
Yeah. I mean, I guess so.
Why don't you tell everybody what you did?
Well, basically, I'm single, you know, and my buddy's a mutual friend with this girl who's like, oh, you should go out with my friend Nicole. She's single. Who knows? It might work out. So, you know, I'm down, and I check out her Facebook page, and she's cute, you know, and some of her photos look like she's having fun, like, you know, she goes fishing, and she just seemed like she's active, and I'm pretty active, and I'm like, all right, this girl looks like a good time. She's hot. So I'm like, why not, you know, and I ask her out, and she says, cool. And so then I went to go pick her up, and, you know, I have a car too, but I have a motorcycle, and so I thought, how awesome would it be to roll up on the bike?
Oh, no.
No.
Big mistake,
Nope.
Eric.
I would not get on it to save my life.
Yeah.
There's no way.
As a guy who rides motorcycles, I've tried that a few times on dates. I mean, I've asked before. I've asked beforehand. I'll be like, hey, I ride a motorcycle. It's sunny. do you want to go for a ride? And they always go, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Girls are not necessarily as big of fans of motorcycles as most dudes are. So you didn't tell her that you wanted to pick her up on a motorcycle. You just showed up on a bike.
Yeah, man. I mean, I showed up. I had a helmet, and I was like, look, this is going to be fun. I'm a great rider. Never had any, moving violations or accidents or anything.
Oh, my God, you cursed yourself? Yeah, she has no idea who you are. Do you just expect her to get on the back?
Yeah. I thought she'd be excited about it. I thought it was kind of a good idea. I've actually gone on dates with girls in the past where I've done this, and they love the bike.
Okay. But she did not.
No.
What was her reaction when you pulled up on a motorcycle?
I rolled up, and she was kind of like, you're kidding me.
So she didn't want to go on the motorcycle, so what'd you do?
I actually convinced her to come on.
You did?
You should have just been like, hey, screw it, we'll go get a cab.
Yeah, or I'll park here, let's Uber.
Yeah.
Well, I had to convince her pretty hard. I was sort of like, it's going to be fun, trust me, there's a freedom to it, you'll totally have the best time, you'll probably not want to get off. I guarantee you this will be one of the greatest things you've ever experienced.
Oh, man.
That is a big sell, sir.
Yeah.
So she finally got on?
Yeah, so she got on.
Okay.
Was she like white-knuckling you the whole time, just grabbing onto you for dear life?
Well, at one point, we started to get into the speed limit, and she started, kind of screaming. I sort of heard, ah! And I thought she was having a good time, I thought it was like an excited yell, until I kind of sped up, and then I sort of felt like a really deep, knuckle in my stomach kind of grab through my jacket. And I was like, I think I need to pull over and see what's going on here just to be safe. And so we pull over, we're probably 6 blocks down the street. We weren't even that far. And she had been screaming, and she's like, I don't ever want to do that again.
Oh, no.
It's terrible.
She was really scared. And at that point, I was like, oh, man, what do I do here? And she was just kind of freaked out. So I was like, look, let's call an Uber. Like you guys suggested earlier, which I probably should have done in the first place. And she was kind of like, okay, fine. So we waited around. She got in the car, and then I met her at the restaurant.
And now how did the date go after?
Well, it was definitely awkward at first. I mean, she was really kind of shaken up. And I felt bad.
She's like, I need a drink now. Just somebody pour alcohol down my throat.
Yeah. So it was a little awkward, and she was sort of fidgety and maybe scared, and at that point I was kind of like, oh my God, is this slipping away from me? But we kind of loosened up after a drink, and at the end of it I was like, look, let's do this again, no motorcycle, I'll pick you up in my car, we'll drive safely. And she said, okay, I'd like to maybe do that, and then she told me she'd be in touch with me.
I can't believe she even showed up for the dinner. She must have liked you at some point. I would have just stood you up right there and went home.
Just tell the Uber, hey,
yeah,
get
well,
me
it's
back
fine.
home.
I'm done with this.
Yeah, well, when she did show up, I was kind of like, oh my God, I still have
a chance.
Did
you spend the most of the time apologizing profusely at dinner?
Yeah, there was a lot of that.
As you should.
Yeah, you should have. So you said that the plan was for her to contact you, and she hasn't, obviously.
But she said, I'll be in touch. And so, a couple of days go by and I hadn't heard from her. So I gave her a text. Just wanted to make sure she was okay. And I'm texting her and I'm like, look, I'm so sorry. No more bikes. I'll bring my car this time. No helmets will be involved in any future date.
It'd be awesome if you showed up on the next date in a NASCAR. Let's do this.
Yeah. But I'm thinking, did the bike really freak her out that much? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't that crazy. But apparently she's not texting me back, and I haven't heard from her. So
maybe you haven't heard from her because after your bike ride, she just suddenly got a love for motorcycle riding and has been riding across the country, just exploring this fine nation on her motorcycle.
I highly doubt that.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We're right in the middle of a second date update, and in case you missed the first part, Eric is on the phone with us right now. He wants us to call a girl named Nicole. He picked her up for their first date on his motorcycle. Only problem was he didn't tell her that he was coming over on his motorcycle. She didn't even want to get on the thing. He convinced her to get on, and a little while into the ride, she made him pull over because she was scared to death. She got an Uber to the restaurant while he took his motorcycle and met her there. Started things off very awkward, and now she's not giving him a call back. Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah, poor girl.
All right, Eric, you ready to make your phone call?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
All right.
you going to put her in a death trap again if you go out on a second date, Eric?
Yeah, no more of that.
Okay.
Let's go skydiving on our second date.
exactly.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
let's just stick to a movie or something.
All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now. See if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is Nicole there?
This is she.
Hey, Nicole, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
Okay. How you doing?
What is this? What's going on?
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them after, we call you to find out why. And we recently got an email from somebody who went on a date with you.
Really?
Yeah, his name is Eric. And I guarantee you remember going out with Eric because he almost killed you.
Yes. It's hard to forget a date like that. Yes.
So Eric told us a little bit about your date and the fact that he's been trying to get a hold of you and you haven't been calling him back. So he asked us to see if we could get you on the phone and find out why. I'm assuming it was the motorcycle ride that you didn't want to go on that's causing you to not call him back.
I mean, it wasn't a great start. You start off with the basic, why wouldn't you tell me you were going to pick me up on a motorcycle question?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you probably want to check on that before just showing up to your house like, hey, get on the back of my hog. We're going for a ride.
Yeah.
You had to have liked him a little bit because I can't even believe that you showed up to the restaurant after that whole incident.
Honestly, I thought about at that point just saying, you know what, this isn't going to work.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, he said he'd call me an Uber, and I was like, well, I'm already out here, and he's trying to make it better, and so I thought maybe I should give him another chance.
Okay. That is very nice of you.
Pity date.
So did you enjoy dinner with him then?
Well, I mean, we got there, and I was still really kind of shaken up. But it did start to get better when we got drinks, and I sort of sunk into date mode. You start asking the typical questions and doing the typical first date stuff.
And was the conversation going well and you guys were hitting it off?
Up to a point.
Up to a point.
That's
always
okay.
It's like a bless her heart vibe.
Yeah. What do you mean up to a point?
Well, I started asking, like, what movies do you like and what do you do for fun? Basic stuff. And one of my, first date questions is, do you have any guilty pleasures? And you ask a question like that and you sort of expect, like, I like to watch Dancing with the Stars, or I really like chick flicks, or something to that effect. But he says, married women.
What?
Say that again?
Say that one more time. What'd you say?
Married women.
Is his guilty
pleasure?
So that was my reaction. I started laughing because I definitely thought he was joking, but I looked up and he wasn't laughing or smiling or anything. He was completely serious.
What did he mean by that?
He enjoys being with married women. I mean,
what?
Oh my!
But I mean, that's like a big old red flag, way more than the motorcycle.
Wait,
why would he offer that? Like, why would you tell anybody that?
Yeah, and on a first date. I mean, that's definitely not first date for me.
No.
What did you say to him?
I sort of panicked and I was like, how many times, thinking, maybe it was just one, and he was like, oh, it's my, kind of like a confession, like it's my guilty pleasure. I did it once and it was guilty, and he literally couldn't give me a definitive answer because there were too many to count.
Oh no!
Hey, you got to give it to him. At least he's honest.
I suppose, but that's probably, where I'm going to have to draw the line.
All right. You've probably told a lot of your friends about that, huh?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
That's a good story.
Yeah,
It's an awesome story.
That
It's
is
like
a great story.
Ultimate worst date story ever.
Nicole,
I'm always going to win.
Yeah, you are. I also have to tell you that Eric is actually on the phone listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
What?
That mother lover Eric is on the other line. Eric, where are you at?
Oh, man. This is so misunderstood. There's such a misunderstanding here.
Come on.
There's a misunderstanding. You said that your guilty pleasure was being with married women.
No. First of all, I misunderstood what you meant by guilty pleasure, obviously.
Yeah, I guess.
Understand that.
I thought she was like, what's something you kind of feel like you may have been guilty of in the past that you want to admit to me? And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. I do married women. It's my thing.
What about you?
It's not like I date married women. I've had a few experiences where married women have been attracted to me. It's not like I always follow through. She's making it sound a lot worse than it really is, actually.
Dude, you didn't really sound overly remorseful about it. It was a pleasure. It's really pleasure. It's something you enjoyed.
Well, I mean, it's just happened a couple of times.
Dude, you're an a-hole. You can't go around doing married women and then have other women think that that's okay.
I mean, in all honesty, married women are attracted to me, so it's more their fault than it is mine.
What are you going to do, right? Hey, if a married woman throws herself at you, you have to do it. You have no choice. Eric, so when you told us about your date, you didn't mention this conversation at all. Did this not seem like a big deal to you when you said that?
I didn't think it was.
What? How do you not think it is?
I don't know. It happened a few times in the past, and for the record, I don't think any husband has ever known about me.
Oh my gosh, that does not make it
Good.
better.
That makes
No.
it perfectly okay.
No.
I'm 100% serious.
That's not actually where the problem lies.
Why would she
You-
ever believe that you're not one big lying cheat after you admit something like that on a first date?
I don't think Eric's a liar. I think Eric is maybe honest to a fault. I think you can trust Eric, Nicole. That's one thing.
But I think that's accurate. I think he would cheat, but he would tell me.
Right.
I'm not
good
really
point.
sure that that's a win-win situation.
Oh man,
Oh, dude.
I shouldn't have even brought it up.
No, you definitely shouldn't have brought that up.
I mean, again, it's not like I'm out looking for married women. I seem to my bike attracts a lot of married women.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
I
Married
don't know. It's not my fault. It just happens. It just seems to happen to me a lot. That's all I was kind of saying. Is that married women seem to come on to me a lot. Like
You're not making this any better at all.
Yeah, I mean that's why it's a guilty pleasure because I feel kind of guilty.
That makes sense.
You want to save your affinity for having sexual relations with married women until you guys are already dating for a little while, Eric. It's too early on a first date.
Honestly, Nicole, I thought we had a great time that night. I mean, aside from the bike and this misunderstanding in our conversation, I really think you're awesome. You're adorable. I don't know. You seem like someone I could definitely hang out with if you wanted to go out again.
He feels that way about you, Nicole, and you're not even married. That shows how much he cares. Yeah. Nicole, would you like to go out with Eric again? We'll pay for a second date.
Do it.
Don't you dare do it. That's the biggest red flag ever.
I really don't think so. I appreciate the offer, though.
All right. You sure?
Oh my gosh, yes.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay. Maybe you can hit him up later on down the line when you're married.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.